Chapter 2 hiking. And of course, you'll see I'm by myself. Johnny had to work today. We really tried to get out yesterday, New Year's Day, but it was really raining almost all day long. It was just miserable because she's still having to work on Sundays. It's peak time for her. Hopefully it's almost over, a couple more weeks. But it's been a month and a half since we've been on trail, and I needed to get out just to kind of get my legs on. So I'm at the trailhead of the Darlington Trail, and it's going to go into Tower Road. It's a 6.9 out and back. However, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go out, and I'm just going to keep on going. There's some other connecting trails there, and I'm just going to connect to them and head basically into Marysville, and then just Uber back to the house. I'm hoping to get about 10 miles in today. So it's been a great Christmas. Chapter 2 would like to wish you and all your family a happy new year and a wonderful 2022. We know we're looking forward to it. It's a big year for us. So we're starting to gear up, look at gear, and do all kinds of stuff, getting ready for the Appalachian Trail. So I'm going to go over a few things that I brought with me that I'm kind of trying out. Just little stuff, like a set of silverware that we got. It's really lightweight. It's got a small case. Johnny got them, I don't know, about 6 months ago. We've never used them. So I'm going to try those out today. Just talk about some other things throughout the day. Hopefully get some comments and feedback from you guys. But anyway, I'm looking forward to it. It's kind of muggy. It's not raining right now. It is 51 degrees on the second day of January. So, you know, not bad at all for weather-wise. So I'm going to take advantage of it. So I'm going to take you with me if you'll stay along for the ride. Okay guys, so I've been on trail about 30 minutes. We've done 1.22 miles, about 150 feet in elevation gain. So that's where we came from. And then this part of the Darlington Trail comes down here and it passes, this is a access road. And then it comes over here and you'll see where my gear is. And then you just continue with the orange blazes and you head that way. So just taking a break. I needed to shed the rain jacket. It was getting a little warm. So that brings up a good topic. Sorry about that. A couple things I wanted to go over with you as far as gear changes. So I've been wanting a pair of smart wool socks for some time now. Sticker shock, to be honest with you, they're not cheap. However, Johnny got me 2 pair for Christmas. I have a pair on and I know why I wanted them. They are amazing. They're soft. They breathe. No moisture. I'm walking through all these wet leaves. Of course, I wear the Solomons, and these are got about 400 miles on them, so they're about done. However, the socks are doing great. I just love them. You couldn't ask for a better feel inside the shoe. I just hands down. They're the Smart Wool. I don't know that there's a brand name to them. You can get them anywhere. I think she got these at Dick's. You can get them at Sportsman's Warehouse, REI. I mean, there's thousands of places to get them online, Amazon, whatever. So they're worth having. The other gear change that we have done, that we both done, is we both work in a warehouse environment that is, it doesn't have controlled air. It's ambient air. So if it's cold outside, it's cold in the warehouse. Hot outside, it's hot in the warehouse. So about November, we got a snap of a couple cold days, and Johnny said to me, we need to find a base layer that's going to keep us warm. So she had a coworker that suggested the Under Armour 2.0s. I'm not endorsing them. They do not support this channel in any way, shape, or form. Just telling you what we used. So sticker price again, they are not cheap, but we both bought the Under Armour 2.0 long sleeve uppers. We've been wearing them for some time. I actually got a gift card from work to Dick's Sports, and I bought another long sleeve, so I have 2 of them. They're $60 a pop, and they're worth $60 a pop. They are amazing. I mean, I have my 2.0 and my regular, you guys have seen this before, hiking sweatshirt, and I'm plenty warm. Of course, it's 50 degrees out too, but I mean, I'm plenty warm. I took the rain jacket off. I was starting to sweat. So those are the two gear changes that we know that we're going to consistently stay with as far as moving on with the AT. So another thing I want to take time, and I never do this, two things. One is I want everybody to know that first and foremost, I know that we've watched a lot of, through hikers that vlog their whole hike, and they end up with some people that can be nasty and that kind of stuff in the comments. We do not want that. We want this to be very family friendly. Our kids are going to be reading it, my kids especially. So, we don't, if you have something mean to say, just go somewhere else. We don't want to do that, which is why I've never asked people to subscribe or leave, comments and stuff, because we kind of want to stay away from that. However, we also know that there's going to be some great supporters through this journey, and we want to be able to meet those people and certainly communicate with those people. So if you have a comment, please leave a comment. We would love for you to do so. Just please make sure you keep it kid friendly. Ask questions, give us some advice. I mean, we're always up to reading that kind of stuff. We certainly don't know everything. Or if you want to, meet with us along our journey or something, whatever works for you guys, we would certainly like to have you along. So in saying that, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification. This sounds like a rhetorical issue here, but hit the bell notification so you get notified every time we post a video. And we hope that that you'll do that. We hope that you'll stay along for the ride, because we're going to take you with us. Hey guys, so I'm about 2.25 miles in, almost been on trail for about an hour. Just did a creek crossing and come across this little camping area here. Looks like that was at one point a fire pit. There is a rock chair. The sun's trying to come out. It looks like you could possibly put a tent over there. That'd be pretty, I don't know, you'd be leaning. But doesn't look like there's much down there. So I would guess that this was probably just a stopping point, get some lunch, that type of thing. It's right next to water. I took some pictures of the creek, so you can see that in the video. You can probably hear it in the video, but it's down there. So, all right, well, looks like we're gonna start going up. Stay along for the ride. Hey guys, so this is the end of the Darlington Trail section that I took today. Now, if you look on all trails, you'll see that this is a 3.4 mile out and then 3.4 miles back, which I'm not going to do. I just saw this guy here. He was going in for a day hike. So what I'm going to do is come down to this road here, and it kind of dead ends here for traffic. It's more of an access road. But I'm going to go 0.4 up that way. And then I'm going to take an extender trail that goes off to the left, and that'll take me down into Marysville. So when I get up here a little bit, I'm going to stop and have some lunch. So stay along for the ride. Okay, guys, change of plans, which that happens a lot with me. So where I was going to go up this road and get on the connector trail to go into Marysville, I quickly found that that is all private property. So I do not go on private property. And we are still on the tail end of hunting season, so would not be a smart move for that reason. And the other reason is it's private property. So as a good trail steward, I'm gonna head back, go back the way I came. Stay along for the ride. Okay guys, back. I kind of ended the video kind of abruptly because I had someone coming towards me, and I don't film without getting permission. So he wanted to talk for a few minutes, so we talked, and so I'm headed back to the Darlington Trail, and I'm just going to take that back to the parking lot, which I started because I can't do anything. I mean, I'm locked. It's all private property. I can go the way I just came, it's all private property. And if I pass Darlington Trail and go the other direction, it's all private property. So, and he's from here. So he was telling me that if you stay on this road, if I wanted to walk about 15 miles, I could walk into Marysville, but I don't even do that. So I want to stay in the woods. So anyway, so no big deal, change of plans. I'm still going to get a good amount of miles. I'm still going to get probably 1,000 foot in elevation gain. So it's all good. I mean, that was the purpose, was to come out here and get some miles on. So, all right, well, that's what I'm going to do. Get back down here to the trailhead and head back to the parking lot. So I'll take you along with me if you'll stay along for a ride. Okay, guys, well, I'm getting ready to have me a snack. Got a couple hard-boiled eggs here, Clip Bar, and I'm going to stay hydrated with some electrolytes. So, and one thing I have realized is in the winter you don't feel as warm, so you're not as thirsty. That doesn't mean you can't get as dehydrated. So I really have to pay attention to make sure I force myself to drink some water with electrolytes in it and stay hydrated. So, okay, one thing I forgot to mention though. So if you guys have followed along, or if you've watched some videos here recently and you've watched some of my day hikes, you'll notice that I carried a day pack that was pink and black. And the reason for that is it was Johnny's. So for Christmas, Johnny got me a new day pack, and I couldn't be any happier with it. It's got lumbar support. It's got all kinds of room in it. I'm going to show it to you here in just a second, but it's amazing. So there it is. It's the Quest 2 liter. It does come with a water bladder, which I took out. I don't use a water bladder usually. However, I might at some point. But you can see the lumbar support, how thick it is here. The straps are well padded. You got your chest clip here. This is really nice on the middle part of your back, up by your shoulder blades. So I couldn't be any happier with it. I'm so glad to have my own day pack. So thank you, Johnny. Wish you were here. I love you, but thank you for the day pack. Okay, so I've done about 5 miles, 4.98 miles. I've done right around 800 feet in elevation gain. Again, I had to turn around and come back the same way. It's not a big deal. I don't get worried about stuff like that. It was a pretty trip in. The trail is pretty solid. We have had a lot of rain. So the leaves are a little slick, but paratrekking poles, pay attention, you're good. The weather is beautiful. For the second day in January, it's 55 degrees outside. The sun's coming through the trees. You can't ask for anything better than that. So I'm going to have my lunch, and I'm going to get back on the trail. So I'll take you along with me and just stay along for the ride. Hey guys, just walking on an old logger's path, kind of gradual incline. Not a big deal. Hey, one thing I wanted to mention though. So have watched a lot of videos. And everybody spreads all their gear out, does gear reviews. We're not going to do that. We are going to do some gear reviews. We're going to do it when we're on trail, actually using the gear, so that we can actually honestly test it, and be able to tell you guys, what's really good or what isn't so good. And you'll be able to see it, in operation. So you'll have a better idea of, is that the tent you want to set up, or is it look like it's too complicated? You want to do something simple. So, but all the gear reviews we're going to do on trail when we're actually using it. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that there will be some reviews, but we haven't got that far yet. All right, I'm going to take you along with me. Stay along for the ride. Hey everybody, chapter 2 here. Somehow when I did my wrap-up video today, when I got off the Darlington Trail, it did not record on my phone. Don't ask me why. Don't have a clue. However, I did 7.58 miles in total, 1,243 feet in elevation gain, and it took me about 3 hours and 4 minutes. So the trail was good. It wasn't near as muddy and messy as I thought it might be. It was a little slick. You know, the leaves are slick because they're obviously been wet because of all the rain we've had, but it wasn't a bad trail at all. It was good to get out again. So, hey, listen, I hope you enjoyed staying along with me as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you, and I can't wait to see you next time. Stay along for the ride.